Oh, hello there. My name is MrJohn Basedow, and today I have another Call of the Dead zombie strategy video for you. A little bit more complete than the one I posted last week, and also this is for 1 to 4 players instead of just solo. For about the first 4 minutes of this video, so you know, is me just going through the lower levels and kind of getting Juggernog and opening parts of the map and stuff, just because I really didn't include that in my last video. So if you know how to do that stuff, just probably skip to about 350 or 4 minutes or so. That's yeah, that's when we'll be getting to the more higher round strategy. But anyways, for the first 1 or 2 or 3 levels, whatever, just kind of in the spawn area, getting points. If you're on solo, you should get quick provide right away, like you just saw me do. And then I'm gonna skip forward here, and I think yeah, level 3, which you don't have to wait till level 3. Just whenever you have about 2,000 points, you can do this. You open up this. What you're gonna see me do is going straight to the second level and buy an M16. You don't have to do that, and I kind of actually wouldn't suggest it just because it costs a little more and the ammo costs more. But like I said, if once you get 2,000 points, you can come to that first debris and just buy the MPL, which I'm going to show you in a second here, and that really just works just as well. After that, you're going to want to come to the top floor where you see me now, where the power is, and you can have one person looking down here, 2 people on the stairway, and then a person on that window. Or you can just be doing what you see me doing here for solo. This spot is where I like to stay until I get about 5,000 points or so, just because I don't really like getting stuck on the other boat, and I find that happens a lot when you don't wait for enough points. And yeah, here's just a little clip of what you should do if George happens to get up here before you get enough points or whatever. It's pretty easy because you have the zip line, and yeah, you just kind of boom, take the zip line down to the bottom. George will follow you. If he's pissed off, you can take him in the water right there, and it works. But anyways, about the end of round 5 right here, you want to turn the power on, and you see I got 4,000 points now. But yeah, you want to start going over to the other boat here and head downstairs, buy an MPL right there on the wall if you would like. And then if you're playing with a few people, this spot works fine. You can camp here and have a few people looking at the stairs down that way, like you saw me just doing, or looking at the window. Or again, you can do what I'm doing right here for solo because it works fine, at least for the lower levels and stuff. And yeah, you don't have to pick up as much points as I got here, but just whenever you want to, you run in here. You need, I think, 35, so you can get that door and then buy Juggernog. 25 right inside here. And then it's also, if you have a group of people, this is another place where you can camp for a little bit. I wouldn't stay longer than after George gets in here because it's kind of a tight spot. But yeah, it does work well for a little while until George gets to you. You come out the top, and I wouldn't really stay in this area because it's just hard to run around with the storage crates because it's hard to see what you're doing because they block everything. Then you want to open this and come over to the lighthouse, and this is pretty much where you start running around. I grab an AK-47 just because it's easy and you can point whore, and that's pretty much what you want to do until up to like level 20 or so, for me at least. So you don't really have to wait that long, but for me, like I said, I will, when I'm doing solo, run around in this area with the AK-74 until about level 20, and I got like 30,000 points, and then I'll go buy all my perks and upgrade my M19s. That right there was just a little clip of me on level 33, just to show you that the scavenger on level 33 still does work really well. And then, as you'll see momentarily, on level 34 it stops working so well. In my strategy I posted last week, I was telling you that you should run out here and group the zombies, and shoot the scavenger next to George so that you can kill the zombies and kill him at the same time. I hadn't actually played up till to the higher past 34 then, and I would suggest now that after 34 at least you like group them up in here and then run them inside and get them away from George, and then start shooting at them, because this kind of thing right here will happen to you, where you get a huge group coming at you while you're paralyzed. But regardless, up to level 34, that works really well. I think you kill George like every 3 levels or so. Moving on, this is the second spot for my strategy, where if you have 2 players, I would suggest your partner kind of run in here. If you don't like know how to rape train or group, whatever you want to call it, this one is not necessarily easier than the one outside, but just kind of simpler, because all you have to do is run in a circle, where outside you can kind of, I think it's nicer just if you know what you're doing, because there's a lot of space. But this is also a good spot. This is where I would have your 3rd player at if you're playing with that many people, and it's just the level above where you just saw me. And this is also another good spot. And when I say a good spot, like my criteria for a good rape training spot would be if you can run around and pretty much you don't have to shoot your gun. You can stay in a decently small area without shooting your gun. And yeah, this works. There's plenty of other spots on the map which I was trying out, and let me know in the comments if you'd like me to post a video with all the kind of grouping areas that you can do. But these are kind of just the 4 best spots that I found. This would be the last one. It is actually not the greatest one, and if you're doing a group of 4, I would suggest that your best player be out here, because it is probably the hardest out of the ones right here. But pretty much you should be fine, because as you can see, I'm playing on solo and I can get all the zombies by myself here. So if you're playing with 4, yeah, you should be fine, because it's less zombies, a little spread out. But this spot, it does work, and it's close to the lighthouse, where you're playing with your friends, and it's just 4 very close grouping spots, and probably the best on the map, my opinion at least. Yeah, if I didn't really, I guess, explain grouping too well to people that maybe don't actually know how to, but pretty much all you do is just run around and stay in open spots and keep the zombies behind you so you can group them. And yeah, that was my 4-person strategy. This point is kind of just me goofing around with the editing, because I just started using Vegas. As you can probably tell, my videos are very noob edited. But yeah, I was just kind of trying it out. This is what it would look like if all 4 players, were looking at their screen and they were running this strategy. So yeah, this is pretty much gonna wrap up my video here. If you do like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please, guys, put some suggestions out there for me to do videos, whatever goofy stuff. I don't care. Also, real quick, I'd like to make a shout out to my good buddy Min, aka Illusionati, for letting me borrow his badass Yeti mic. Him and another good friend of mine, Young Smurf, have just put out a track recently. I'm gonna post a link in the description. If you guys want, please go check it out. Let them know what you think. And that'll be it for me today. Adios.